Hello, welcome back to Father of Two Plays Pillars of Eternity, Blind. Last time we had just ended after speaking to one of our comrades, and we're going to continue speaking to them before we head on.
Quickly and quietly.
Aloth seems lost in thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
You've been acting strange. So somebody suggested I just read out the one I'm going to say? Or I suggested saying the number, then the thing, and reading all of them. But I think just letting me have a few seconds to read and then pick the one I'm going to say, that'll be less confusing, as he put it. So, you've been acting strange.
A crumbling castle, abandoned to memories, and an old man who can no longer tell them from reality. I'd say we've seen some rather strange things.
His lips twitch into a flat smile.
And if Meerwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
He watches you carefully. I don't know what to think.
Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
Aloth snugs his cloak about his shoulders, glancing at you out of the corner of his eye. I want to discuss something else. So that's all we had that was new from him, I think? Yeah, this has all been talked about before. Okay, so let's talk to Edir.
Hey.
Or Eder? I think it's Edir.
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that.
He shakes his head and chuckles. You said you had some things you wanted to ask him.
Nah, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. That's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
There's no need to be embarrassed. I won't judge.
All right. Yes, fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he'd turned against us and fought for Icewind, been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. But hearing claims that he died fighting for Rhea Saris, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Icewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys...
He shakes his head.
I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died. So I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
Why didn't you ask me for help? Guess 'cause I didn't know you. It's hard to trust a stranger that says he's a watcher.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. A Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that.
Fair enough. Really, if I wanted to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with watchers. I should be starting with records. So why don't you? Edir thinks a moment. His lips twisted to one side. He raises his eyebrow. If there was anything written down about it, they'd have it in Defiance Bay. They got an archive at the palace.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
I like Edir a lot. So far I like all the characters I've met, and I will definitely help Edir out. Oh, I'm so enjoying this game. Okay, so we're gonna go to Valewood and try and do some of the things we couldn't do here before. I believe we are tough enough to take on a couple of bears now. And I believe when I had to replay, I didn't defeat the wolf and the baby wolves. Wolf pups or whatever that were over here. And now I have a climbing rope, so... it's actually...
And to see and not be seen.
Hey.
Stealth our way in here. And... who else do we want up there? I guess our wolf could go and block the other side. And then... our monk can go back them up. Halcyon can go here. And... you could go here. We'll have him line up kind of to the side.
Following your lead.
Let us strike an ambush here. We'll have a deer come out of stealth. That ought to do it. Okay. We'll target there. And also there. Get him a little closer. Yes. Okay. Monk, can you get in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I have my sword out. Darn it. Darn it. Not a big deal.
Well.
Okay. Wolf pup is down. So, or young wolf. Let's focus on the other one. I didn't even get Aloth attacking last time. Actually, why don't we use... these are every fight, why not? And, target. A deer. You target him. Alright. Okay, now... I was informed... Speaker to the Restless. The Watcher speaks directly to the souls of his or her enemies, filling them with dread of what awaits them in the wheel. The Wheel of Karma. We're gonna mark prey on the wolf, and I was informed that my wolf does increased damage significantly when we do that, so we will. And we might as well use this other one here. Anything else? I think everyone's attacking. Oh, yeah, he's using a spell. Oh, she's not attacking, but I don't think she can even get in there. And... yeah, he's reloading. Perhaps I should get my monk a ranged weapon for instances like this. Alright. We took little to no damage.
Hey.
By damage, I mean like health. Health damage. Oh, right, and I can grab all. Now let's, quick save. And let's try climbing this, this wall here. These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Use Grappling Hook. You give the Grappling Hook... that's awesome. You give the Grappling Hook the sound effect, I mean. A few swings for momentum and let fly. And the hook lodges easily behind a pile of stones at the upper edge of the wall. A few tugs on the rope suggest that it will stay put. We've lost one. Rope and Grappling Hook. Alright, climb to the top. With the help of the rope, you make your way up the face of the wall and over the side. Cool.
Hey.
We're up here. Now, what do we have? Leather armor? Fulvano's gloves. We might have found something else of Fulvano's before, and a note. Okay, so... Let's take a look. +2 dexterity. Though never as famed as he would claim, the Valian explorer Fulvano was... Yeah, we know that. Like, we've read this section before. Let's read the bottom section. These gloves are said to have belonged to Fulvano, who often found himself in need of some protection as he climbed harsh terrain or maneuvered through forests. While thick enough to provide some warmth, they are meant first and foremost to be flexible enough not to hinder delicate tasks. I'm wondering... Like, that would definitely be... Ooh, I forgot about this thing, the larder door. That would definitely be good for our main character with his bow. But I'm wondering, how much would it help Adir here? What is this? It ups one of his defenses, reflex. I'm gonna give it to him for now. I think that's not a bad idea. Let's take a look at the larder door here. Enchant, compare. This shield appears to have once quite literally comprised the front of a larder. It still has the pull ring and metal crossbands reinforcing its surface, giving it considerable heft when swung at an opponent. Despite its humble origins, the nicks and gouges on the shield's surface suggest it has seen more than a few battles in its time and proved a sturdy defense, though it leaves the harrowing prospect that there may be a larder somewhere lying undefended. And what are the stats on it? Can we compare? Does it not compare? 12 deflection, -4 accuracy. 16 deflection, -8 accuracy. Bashing 2? What is that? Grants bash. Oops. What's bash? Let's take a look. Speed, average. Interrupt, 0.5 seconds, average. Target, 8 to 12 crush damage, accuracy versus deflection. That could be handy. It does down our accuracy a little bit. I'm gonna take it for now, and if I find that I'm missing all the time, I may rethink that. Oh, and we got a note as well. Let's read it. Scrawled letter. I do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beasts circling below, but I am done for all the same. I do not think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life I shall be a trapper of wolves. Huh. Sorry, man. Too bad we couldn't have helped him, but... it's far too late. Blood moss.
All right, then.
But we came back and we got it, so let's climb down. You swing yourself over the side and pick your way back down to ground level. Yeah, pick your way back. I don't know if I should have read what it said about coming down. Or, you know, I didn't really look at it. I assumed it would be the same, but it may not have been. So... we're gonna go check out the bear cave. And we'll see if we can take on... I think it was 2 bears in there. Pretty harrowing, actually. Now, I don't know if enemies will respawn in these areas. I would assume so, but perhaps not. Nothing seems to be... like, I guess we could check right now. If there's no Zaurips here, they probably don't respawn? No. Doesn't seem that way. Okay. And we can't get in? No. So, because it'd show up with a thing like this, which I really like. Okay, we should have gone into scouting mode. That's not what I wanted.
I shall be discreet.
Okay, let's sneak our way in here. And, see,
Yes?
I want you here.
Yes.
You here. Wolf, you can go more to the front.
Aye?
Aloth, get back here. Okay, we got 2 bears. Adir,
Hey.
get a little closer. And it looks like we'll have some type of memory here. Wolf there. Priest here.
What?
And... monk.
Eh?
Bringing up the rear, as it were.
Hey,
Well, the rear of the frontline fighters. Now, let us come out of stealth. Okay. He's about to have 2 bears on him. It's okay, he's tough as nails. Now, you attack. Use a knockdown. Halcyon, I want you to mark this bear. Wolf, you attack. You can also attack. Aloth, we might as well use your spells. You can get in from behind, and I want you to come around the side. Oh my god, that bear's coming this way. It's a young bear, though. She can block it. Now... you might as well. And... why don't we have you switch to your sword and attack this young bear? Are you not able to get over here and attack? There we go. Oh, down. Okay. So, you can... hold on. We don't have any spells ready, so let's just... I might change up my chance here. I need to think about that. It doesn't look like this bear's long for this world anyway. Good stuff. We'll switch back to our arquebus.
alright then.
Bear hides, we will take all.
Hey.
And we'll save. Oh, a plant. Cave coral. And cave coral. Alright, it's time to interact with this, I suppose. Lost spirit. A figure drifts, suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. Reach out. You reach out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you have been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. I need a sip of water here. Just give me a moment. Light blooms at the edge of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know, suddenly, that you have come a long way from the vale hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern, and the darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder, echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards the light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there is a sudden, terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain. But in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there is a great dark shape above you, and then there is more pain. The vision recedes, and you are thrown back into yourself with a seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the specter lingers in the span of energy between you both, and you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. A sudden, lashing anger emanates from the spirit. Rage and grief seem to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him and see that he answers for what he's done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright and your head fills with a sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exultation, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. Vengeance from the grave. Well, I'm pretty certain we met his friend and he was about to flee town back in Gilded Vale. Mice crawl through the eye sockets and over femurs. Let us... I think he has the highest mechanics of anyone right now.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Doesn't seem to be any traps unless he can't detect them. A pike. Meh.
Hey.
Not the kind of treasure I was seeking, but it's more about this quest, really.
Alright,
we defeated those bears. So his friend lured him in here, basically, by not being smart enough to not check out the cave, or at least be cautious. And then he attacked the bears and ran, and it was a mama and her cub, it seems like. And I guess to a degree, his friend, or the dead man got what was coming to his friend, because it was more his fault. So we'll see if we can rectify this situation when we get back to town. I don't know that I'll kill the man, but I'll make him answer for his crimes in some way. Adir's sword looks so cool. Let's travel. Paladins possess a mix of support and offensive abilities. The Paladin's zealous auras continuously affect the area of effect. Right, so how do we... Right, we go here. Bright Hollow, Restoration, Construction, completed. So we have 5 upgrades. Security, 2 upgrades. Let's take a little look at our... what we can purchase. The main keep. Upgrades the main keep. Upgrading the main keep will repair your Great Hall, allowing visitors and adventures to be available to you and your companions. That sounds good. We did that, so now we can rest there. That's excellent. Bailey. The Bailey houses various necessities for keeping the stronghold self-sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the grounds further. Towers. The towers of Caed Nua stand high above the walls of the stronghold. Upgrading the towers will grant a perception bonus when resting at Bright Hollow. South Curtain Wall. The South Curtain Wall provides further protection to the Bailey from invaders coming from the south. West Curtain Wall. The West Curtain Wall does the same, but from the west. Library. Ooh. Library. The Library of Caed Nua contains countless volumes of ancient lore. Upgrading the library will grant a lore bonus upon resting at Bright Hollow. Barracks. Upgrading the barracks will allow you to employ hirelings to defend your stronghold during attacks. Dungeons. The dungeons of Caed Nua contain 9 cells. Upgrading the dungeons will allow you to take prisoners during your travels. That might be a good idea. Merchant stalls. We'll stop at merchant stalls. We've looked quite a ways in. And those were all the main keep upgrades. So why can't we get this? Requires a main keep. Okay. Well, let's do that then. It costs most of our money, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Okay. Cool. I really like that aspect of the game.
Of course.
Somebody was mentioning that it'd be cool to have a ship instead of a big fortress. Like a boat. That would be cool. And I would love it if these guys or somebody would use these guys as engine to make a pirate RPG. There's not enough good pirate games. Or like a Western RPG would be really cool too. Not enough of those. It was Naunton, wasn't it? Let's speak with Naunton.
Well?
Let's save first. Pretty sure this is the man who left his friend behind.
Hello.
I know what really happened in that bear cave, Naunton. The color drains from Naunton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? Ingrid looks to Naunton, touching his arm. If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. Naunton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest such a thing? I had a vision in the cave. I saw Pearlie's last moments as he lived them. I saw you cut him with the knife. Oh, he cut his own friend with the knife. Oh, he cut him in the back of the leg. Oh my god. Okay, now he really does... That's very bad friendship. I can't believe he would do that. That's not possible. Naunton stares at you. How could you possibly know? His hands fall to his sword belt. I left no sign. Naunton, wait! Ingrid raises a hand. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. She looks away, expression pained. Naunton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind, who cared for me. Oh, well that does change everything. If she's telling the truth, it's no good to be around an abusive partner. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. She looks down at the satchels. We've some coin saved up. You could have it, if only you let us go. Keep the money. Use it to start your new life. I hope they're telling me the truth, but then that's more on them than it is on me if they're lying. Ingrid blinks, surprised. Then, thank you. Truly, I'm glad you understand. Only here, take this at least. I hope it brings you luck. She looks to Naunton, smiling. We have a long journey ahead of us. You've gained a minor ring of deflection. I wish you well on your travels, stranger. We won't forget this.
As you wish.
Cool. Ring of deflection.
What is it?
Who got it? Halcyon. Let's take a look. Rings can feature plain bands or jewels in settings. Magical rings may bestow a variety of special properties or defenses on the wearer. Their small size allows their enchantments to complement similar enchantments from other items and spells, and this versatility has made them popular among adventurers. Oh, what does it do? +5 deflection. Let's give it also to our tank. Booyah.
Hey.
Okay, well, actually, I guess if they're leaving, I could check out their place. I guess I already did. And they didn't care because they were leaving. Well, I hope they were telling me the truth, but like I said, if they aren't, that's on their karma, not mine. I just did what I thought was the right thing. I mean, it's kind of an underhanded way to go about it, but also he might have been stronger and faster. So, I mean, I hope I did the right thing, and I think I did. Now, we could delve down into that dungeon a little further, but I think before we do, we'll go do some of these other missions. So we'll take the road south, and let's check our journal real quick. I know we have a few more. Travel to Redrick's Hold. I was approached by a man who spoke against Lord Redrick's cruelty. He asked that I join him in his cause and put an end to Redrick's rule. The keep lies east of Easternwood and will be heavily defended. It will be a considerable challenge to get inside. Kolsk believes that a frontal assault upon the keep would be impossible. He suggests I attempt to find a way in through the sewers at the eastern edge of the moat. Alternately, I may be able to find some way to access the upper floors of the castle where Nedmar, Kolsk's contact, resides. Okay, maybe we could climb it. Explore the endless paths. Find the ruins beneath Caednua. Spend time traveling with Durance. Right, travel to the city for Eder. Anslog's Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. Or go further down in the dungeon. Okay, so I think actually we will go to Redrick's Keep, even though that sounds like it's going to be difficult. We'll head there, so it's past the Easternwood. The other place we wanted to go was here, Anslog's Compass, but we'll travel here for now. And who knows, we might travel back and rest at the inn and then travel all the way to the keep. I don't know. But I don't think we want to leave this mission going too long, or wait to do this mission for too long. Strange symbols as red and rough as scabs have been carved into some of the trees. That's weird.
Following your lead.
Oh, no, I want to...
Following your lead.
Yeah, I know you are. East to Redrick's Hold, west to Gilded Vale. Let's just stick to the road this time and head straight to the hold. These carvings glisten with fresh sap. That's weird. Oh, we could grab that. I didn't see what it was, but it doesn't matter too much. I've been thinking about doing custom formations. How do I do them, though? Right, okay. So, I could just click and drag, so that's the center. So we'll have him there. Like that. Let's try this. And... yeah, that's not bad. At least, for adventuring around. That's really cool that we can do that, actually. These strange symbols... oh, no. Strange symbols as red as, blah, blah, blah. We already read that one. Okay. We'll travel and search this area a little better next time, but we want as much supplies and health as we can, I think, going to Raedric's Hold here. Yeah, let's do it. As your parties grow in size, you may want to change their formation. Okay, yeah, we just did that. That must be the city. Lord of the Barren Land. Confront Lord Redrick the Seventh inside Redrick's keep. I have reached Redrick's Hold. Lord Redrick waits somewhere within, but making my way inside will not be a simple task.
Laying low.
Let's creep our way up. So he said the eastern side. We could sneak in through the bottom. Possibly we could go up through the...
An impressive keep, but I doubt we'll be welcome inside.
Up to the top level, or uppermost levels. To meet with his contact. Okay, so we got some guys here. Should we... let's quick save first, and then let's just send one person over to go talk. The guard fixes a glower on you. You have no business here. Lord Redrick is not permitting any visitors, merchants, or traveling entertainers, he sneers. Best turn right around. I'm here to see Redrick. Step aside. I guess I'll try that. The guard snorts. Are you hard of hearing? He draws his sword. You've got one more chance to turn around. The guards inside won't be half so gentle. The guard... oh, we already read that. Resolve 15. We do not meet that, so... I'll be leaving then. Goodbye.
Hey.
Let's
Nice
go back
and
into
quiet.
stealth. So we tried to talk to them. Didn't go well. Let's see what else we can do. I don't want to get into any trouble here, so I will creep around. A heavy stench rises from the stagnant water. Yeah, moats are gross. On purpose, like as a defense, the fact that they are full of sewage and fairly disgusting. And they're usually lined with spikes at the bottom. And then if you fall in, you get sepsis and pretty much guaranteed you die from falling into the moat, right? So it's a defense. Okay, so we could climb here, it looks like. Let's save. The castle's bell tower rises up over the walls before you. Thick vines have grown over the outer wall, weaving over and between the stones. The vines span nearly the full length of the wall, curling over the parapets. Just jump straight over it. Let's examine the wall. The overgrown vines look fairly sturdy, though it is unclear whether they would bear a person's weight. Far above, you notice that a section of the parapets has fallen away, presenting a gap in the defenses. Let's try it. You get a running start on the bank of the moat. I love the sound effects of the moat and leap, aiming for some of the thicker vines. Your handholds sway, and there is an ominous cracking above you, but the vines hold. The tower looms above you. Climb up the vines. The climb up the keep wall is long and wearying. Canna, Aloth, and Durrance begin to lag behind, fatigued, but in time, the top of the wall comes within reach, and you are able to pull yourself up and over. Athletics 3. Huh. That's really cool. I love that. I just love this game. They've done such an excellent job. Yeah. I mean, okay. Let's stealth again.
You don't see me coming.
I hear somebody walking around. Let's see if we can use Halcyon to sneak around here. Oh, yeah,
Well?
there's another guard.
Hey,
Oh, we're gonna get in a fight here.
of course.
Oh, almost. Almost spotted our wolf. Is he coming this way, though? Let's, back you up. Eder, I need you to get to the
Hi.
front, my buddy. Shoot.
What? Well?
So, we're in, but it looks like we're gonna have to be doing some fighting. Okay. Let's watch him go by. I don't want to kill anyone here if I don't have to. It's cool that they patrol around. I didn't actually think that would happen. Okay. Okay, let's bring him back. All the way. Okay, Eder. Knockdown.
Hey,
As soon as he gets close enough. Alright, now. You attack. You attack. Let's get you up there. Wolf, attack. We're gonna mark him. And... Didn't I tell you to attack?
Yes?
Okay.
Raid.
Wolf, get in there. And Monk, get in there. I can't. Aloth, get out of their way. And Wolf and Monk.
How may I help?
That's not working, so doesn't matter that much. If we could just get Aloth out of the way.
Yes?
Okay, the wolf's going. Now the monk's going. Aloth. You could use some more magic. Well, I didn't want to kill anyone, but it's too late
Has
now.
it been since we made camp?
They want to rest, huh? Fatigued? Minor fatigue. What does it do? Minus 10 accuracy, minus 10% maximum endurance.
Hey.
That sucks.
What is it?
It sucks quite a bit, actually. Let's stealth everybody again. And,
Hello?
Of course.
Hello?
I don't really want to waste the camping supply right away. Now, should we go up top or down here? We've got 2 enemies there. And I hear a guard. We have a door here. And an open door to some stairs there. Oh, I'll take that. Okay, so we've kind of searched down here. There might be something else over there. There's an archer there. And another of these halberdiers there. Shoot. I'm going to be seen. Run back over here. Okay. Gonna have to switch weapons here. And attack. And we'll get our wolf in there too. And our monk. Everybody can start attacking. Now, I actually want Eder to try and knock this guy down, then I could disengage. Try it again. Okay, now I can run back, I think.
Well?
Wolf, get in there. Now we will mark him. Attack. Okay, that should be everybody attacking.
Well?
Another spell. Oh, switch to your bow. And attack. Can't get in there with... Maybe I should get the monk with a frickin' halberd. That's my timer. Let's try out... How do we use the bash? Defender. Let's get him using Defender. No, we don't need that right now. How do I use his shield bash? Oops, I just... Didn't mean to open like 3 of those. How do I... Maybe he's just doing it periodically? I don't really know. I guess if anyone knows how bashing works, let me know.
Hey.
Okay, another guy down.
I could use a wee kip.
We'll take all of that.
What?
Back up here.
What is it?
And we'll send Halcyon out scouting again next time. Everyone should be in stealth, though. Okay, well, until next time, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is FatherofTwo, signing off.